Good afternoon, everybody. It's time for some ReFantazio. Whoop, whoop, there we go. So last time, we accepted a request to potentially kill and a kidnapper slash murderer slash traitor slash something. But we just do it to get close to Luis. That's all we do. A demo man. Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me. Are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne? Oh, the audacity of youth. Sir. Sir, your face is weird. I'm sorry to say that, but it's like, do you have eyes or are those just, black holes? That's rich. A mere fletching, with no history or experience of speaking of as kings. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Luis there too. Sir, I'd rather not. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'll be happy to give the eulogy your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Do you want to fight? Alright, you want to fight? You want to go for it? Want to go for it? Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heimsay? Heimsay? Heimsay, whatever. You sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're not one, alright. Either that, or you're just green. Head to Martra. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
That's 100 Reeve. 100,000 Reeve.
Let's call it.
Oh, we got the contract.
No registration issues, I trust?
No.
No, indeed.
But...
And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Uh-huh. I don't know if Hulkenberg is gonna be too happy about it.
Stroll.
Stroll? You gotta tell her the truth before she murders us.
See?
When she
She's
finds out.
convinced. Nothing to worry about.
You
Don't
haven't...
worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
So we're avoiding...
Well,
the
I
topic?
have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Yes, you don't.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances...
So we're both
we'll take what we
hiding
can get.
things. Okay.
And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
But dude,
Still, you
doesn't he
don't
know
hesitate
you
to leave.
already?
I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting.
Well, it's not.
I've come to doubt
Well,
the
it's
order
not.
since
There
returning
we
to
go.
find them serving the
Difficult
Santifex
to-
and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, then you have that captain of yours, former friend, I would guess.
Well, in any
That's
case,
kind of an
We
asshole.
can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
But don't we want to spend our afternoon leveling up a The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
We probably should stay inside and rest. No!
Well met, eh?
Will you be staying at this inn for some time? I'd really like to, but so you like it here too? Then you're one of us. One of us. Well, wherever it is that you end up going, be sure to come see Maria and Fabienne again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. Oh, someone's nice in this place.
Fancy a bit of info?
Do we have intel?
Just between.
No, I don't want to check it. We don't.
Hello.
Brillahaven. It's much too boring just to spend my days at the inn. I'm going to see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elda. You do well to see the world too someday. Well, that's what we're gonna do right now. I asked Fabienne for a map of Martyra, or whatever you call that. And she gave me the one from Grease's personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details. Fabienne continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals.
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overturn uncertainty. Then never mind. Forget my mutterings. Just, please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with.
Don't
Hulkenberg.
push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will assuredly miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it is only once in a while. We're coming back to the city. Wonder if something's wrong? Okay, time to sleep.
Good night.
Are we gonna talk to more? Yes. Or maybe Stroll?
Can I come in?
Maria. Want to read some more?
Read some more?
Not today.
Oh.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So... I just...
Oh,
no.
this poor
I
child.
promised Miss Fabienne I wouldn't cry.
Oh no. I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Marie's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. Curative Coney Roast?
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Oh. Hi, Hulkenberg.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Where's Stroll?
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it. He's his friend
Kind of you
too.
to say. But that book,
You want to read that
we
too?
met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yes, I was simping back then too. I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Yeah, you
I
resigned.
sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors
That's
say
the thing.
scientists objected to their contents.
Is it the scientists that have done this alongside Luis? Because they do have a power struggle there. But the king was ruling, and this situation that we are all in right now with the racism and stuff, that's been going on for a long time apparently. So you wonder why like racists wouldn't want a new ruler
Yet I wonder,
with
how could
especially the
simple books
lesser
have possibly stunned them so. Do you
lesser
mind if I read a passage or two?
racists, minor, smaller. Justice? Votes?
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Yeah, valid.
In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do
If you knew,
in service of their country. Should they earn
if you
title
knew
but
what this
break
people
their
would do
word,
in the
they are
name of the
denounced
country,
and
oh my
stripped of
god.
power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
Oh, Hulkenberg, it's not that easy, trust me.
No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies.
No,
In the end,
you need to
clinging
dream
to a dream
big.
will do me no good. Oh,
You need to
I
dream big, but-
suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes
Right?
power to
See
walk
what
the
I
path
said
of
with
our
just-
dearest hopes.
Birds of a feather.
Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life.
No,
Nothing more.
no, you're not dying. Don't you fucking dare.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Was it the 1st of June that... Oh, ooh. Hello? Juna? Yuna? Is she an idol? Oh, is she a candidate too? Because she's famous? The ice. Oh, she's an idol. Oh no. Mouse. Oh, poor Pyrrhus. Same. That choir though. That's my weak spot. What's that race though? Oh, we're gonna have a singer archetype, a dancer.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's.
We
to
should have
claim,
found a better
as long
name.
as the aspirants can
The
complete 3
Thronament.
grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Okay.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city
There are
of faith,
principalities, okay.
Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne,
This guy.
I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Boo.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's
The god that we
glory
might have to
together!
fight? No, it's an Atlas game. We always fight gods.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
Oh.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition.
Right?
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
A lot of them.
Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
Oh no, the people really love him.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What?
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
That guy?
Him?
Oh no.
So he was one of Luis's men.
I'm here. I thought he was a
The
party
fallen
member.
king embraced
No.
Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power! Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Roger Waters.
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life,
Loveless?
it's Loveless O'Shea.
I can already see
Uplifting the
Genesis.
beautiful and deposing the hideous,
Oh
it's
my.
Milo Maurizio.
Milo Maurizio.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Don't. Prejudice is bad.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Oh no, they're gonna boo. They're booing us already.
An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
No, no. Crowd, stop it. Don't let it get to
By the
you.
way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Our ride?
So,
Hulkenberg, what have you done?
are you ready?
No.
What? Blast, I say! Wait! Found you behave!
Was that the ship that was
Landrunner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
my god, that
So
mouse.
much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
Sid?
Dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Apparently.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
Yay!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
It's a walking ostrich ship
Hold on to something,
thing.
we'll get blown up!
Damn.
It's incredible.
Oh, if Yuffie were here, she would get so sick. She would puke all over the ship. Oh. Oh, look at that. We're more popular now. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
I love the drawing. Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What's happening right now?
See.
We gonna go to a place called Martira, Old Castle Town, I think. It should be way south.
Wow!
Yeah, okay. Martira, or Martira. Here it is. Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs? Oh, I'd say that will be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights? That's a great deal faster than the carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at this kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Bully good. Now, cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
He's so excited.
She's hours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the
Who's this
open
guy?
road.
Give him a name.
This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Who's this crazy
So
dude?
this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side?
Don't call him
You
old
realize
fellow.
We don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money. Wait, what I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's
Oh no,
the
they're both
ticket.
freaks.
It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
And the name?
That man is Neurus.
Neurus.
An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite...
I did not see the wings up until now.
He was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal
Oh, I thought he
family.
was gonna scratch his crotch.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course.
So,
positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit...
The face.
excitable.
Oh, we're going back in time?
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman.
Pish and
for royal
tosh.
use and naught else.
Well, it's kind of royal.
Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
I mean, well.
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
No! Uh-oh.
Good God.
My God, the paint is awful. It looks like the Eva one is
gauntlet
purple
runner?
and green. Is this a reference?
The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes.
I think it was more of a...
However, for a craft meant for the
an
royal
otaku.
family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Maybe he took some liberties, you know?
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed
At
the
first.
blueprints exactly. But then His
I
Highness
already
died,
love
and,
Neurus.
Well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Uh-huh.
A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Hulkenberg, don't be such a hard ass.
Please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... 'tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
Oh, oops.
Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard. So if you're back now and...
Oh, he's tying
now
the...
want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
Oh, he caught on.
That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Well, that's that. Oh, man.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I
He's
know
quite
what
flashy,
you're
though.
thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy.
Fish
A
and
little
tosh.
Faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Oh, I love this guy. I think we can count on
We can
him.
count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices.
Yep, it's either that or we
We're
kill
all
him.
in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter.
No, that's why I
He
love
has a
him.
point. We do need to talk strategy.
Yeah, we haven't told Hulkenberg about...
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
We have not told...
A criminal? Did the task not specify a
Oh.
monster's head?
Oh, no.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing, we just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do
Yeah,
understand the
I'm looking
intent.
out the window.
What do you think of this plan?
It's
I think
perfect.
it's a perfect idea. Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is
No,
precisely
we need
why
her.
I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Are we skipping? Like, we could...
Right, then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room.
A
if you
bathing
use
room?
A wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in a workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric.
He is eccentric.
But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Hmm? The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room looks like. Okay. Where is it? This is a strategy room. This will take us to the deck. Oh my god! Hi! Legs. What's that? Hello? Hi? Monster? Damn. Is that thing chasing us? We're moving super fast, so it won't catch up to us. So not the strategy room. Oh, we have a map. This is the kitchen, so we can cook in here.
Got it.
Cool. That's a bedroom. Oh, it's like torpedo shoots. A bookshelf. So maybe we can read while we travel. We can raise our stats. That would be awesome. Engine room. What does the engine room?
What's this?
Beneath the cloth there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it is used for. Me too. Now, where's the engine?
All right then.
We need to go down this way? It's a heart? It's a fucking beating heart. What's this? A machine that does laundry, handmade by Neuros. Seems there's nothing in it at the moment. Hi, more. A vacuum. No one was in here and in here. Yep. It's a heart.
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time on a Gauntlet Runner, eh? Oh, that scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Call the runner phone. There's one in every room, so we can hear you while we sleep. That's awful. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see? Used to be you take your life in your hands when... used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel in the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beasts, made from zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girls that's work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for tonight. Can't run in the dark. And the other girl needs her rest as much as we do. Oh, so you need to stop. Give me a second here. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available other time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help you improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Cool, so what does this do?
This?
Raise max MP.
Understood.
Not now, but it's cool to know.
Come on.
No! No, 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 no.
Got it.
Damn it. I want to see if we can spend time with them.
Speaking of,
Stroll wanted to cook something? Oh. But wait, what's this? Oh. The bookshelf is lined up with interesting books, the books I can read, Pride and Persuasion, that's gonna be Eloquence. I mean, might as well.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points.
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points, why? To gain the upper hand?
Sure.
So that you can gain the upper hand, perhaps.
No kidding.
Oh, I see. Feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be. I feel like paying attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of points. But it's still not enough. Jesus. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls.
I love
over
this
the land.
narrator.
Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
It's a long rest, actually. Night. Oh my god, it's beautiful. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is unscorned in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels next morning. While at the encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Martina. Our first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? So this is imagination.
Your thoughts?
Oh, how was that right, eh? Smooth as butter? Luxurious as a palace? Awe-inspiring? Tear-jerking? Absolutely. This one is such a guilty pleasure. Though, credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make the what she is now. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if we could just fly. Wink wink, that's gonna be in the future. I'm pretty sure we are gonna fly. But that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get you 40 winks.
What now?
I guess I saved. Straw? Can I talk to someone else though? No one wants to talk to me, so... Hey, Troll! My weapons are sharp as ever, as they're ever going to get. I'm not up too much. Care to keep me company for a while? I mean, sure.
Now then.
So, next up is Martyra. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power the hero kings used once. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Power isn't everything.
Oh, I see, I see.
I see. As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there? A lot.
Alright.
It's a lot of imagination. And we're still not there. Come on, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Blah 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 blah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm gonna try and cook for the last day in case we have to fight.
Good morning.
Top of morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceed your expectations, eh? They were better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this right, girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would have never been able to get through the desert this fast, but, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neurus? Yeah, he was not paying attention to the... We'll arrive in March in 2 days, huh? So... Wisdom, courage...
Alright then.
Wisdom is level 2, courage is not, so...
Let's see here. And there's a camp.
It's a campground.
And there's a camp. Which one?
And then it's a long way south, though. We need to reach this place here.
Which one?
It's a campground.
Okay, Straw? Courage? Hey, Alberia, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. If you got the time, why not join me? It's refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles.
Now
Sure.
then. Got a moment?
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined hometowns. You would be a great king, man. How about you? I shared my old plan. Let's hear yours. What will you do when the fight's over? I like to help you. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear that, to tell you the truth. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Luis.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of the country's army, I'm all the more glad you are our captain. Truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fights, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction? How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done, one step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. They're best friends! All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They are free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who will end up being after all this. Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up.
Now then.
Again, a lot of courage, but is it enough? It is enough! Oh, you can actually see the... Okay.
Courage.
Cool.
Why, that's...
I'm gonna have like spiky hair when I get all of them leveled up.
I say, we could stop for a break.
There is something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there. Something.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Wow.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nearest pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Wow, Nearest, how did you get so good at drawing? Oh, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving this to me?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I'm already committed all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. I received Nearest research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. And we could tell her a story about this place. Oh, so it's... Is that the thing that will get Maria's thing leveled up? A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight. Huh? What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portrays. Wisdom.
Right.
Oh, it's gonna take a while.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Think of all the experience that would mean. Have you thought about it? The Rock Den camp. There is something here. There are insects gathering by the campfire. You can eat these bugs? Well, according to Hulkenberg anyway. Lumi bee? Okay. Can I go back inside? Because Hulkenberg will give me imagination, but I would guess that I could also cook here? Or not. No, that would be for tomorrow. So I can get imagination from her. And it's pretty close to leveling up. And spending some time with her might, you know... Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Where's the stair kit here? It's pretty cool that you can spend time with them. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, is Hulkenberg one of those that eats all the time? And she's super slim.
well met.
I don't suppose you're overburdened with free time as I am? I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Yes, lady. Now we will cook tomorrow. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool.
Certainly.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking of how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct the power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. I think you just like eating.
Right.
Damn, imagination takes a lot of time. It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet. So I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Blah 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 blah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, Animu.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh wow, I missed all this green!
That is right. Oh no.
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh. Did we get shot?
Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Isn't that... Oh, they're fighting each other.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign!
Oh, damn.
Ah! It's them.
We should, you know, just
Remember, from the opening ceremony.
keep going.
I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Glodell.
Exactly, let them just kill each other.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
Not if it was a duel.
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Glodell can't match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Glodell if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Ah, choices. I don't want to help that asshole, but...
Let's give Glodell a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glodell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine.
Huh?
Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
And
Okay,
here
then
I
it's
thought I
settled.
was gonna, you know,
Let's
just
make
read a
sure
book
he owes us
this
a
afternoon. But nope.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland woman. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
We fucking saved your city from that human, so shut your trap. Oh no. Hi.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names?
Well.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Petrification magic?
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Oh wow, oh wow.
Let's stay calm. I'm all prepared.
Might they be weak against fire? No, they resisted. Fuck.
What could you hope to achieve?
Cocky smirk. Ow.
Take this!
He knows we can't attack him.
Comrades,
Toy with
lend
us.
me your strength.
Not this skill.
What do I have going on here? Oh no, that's right. I don't have oh no.
I call upon royal power within.
Right on target.
I'll show you. Come
Nice one,
forth,
Stroll.
royal soul.
Maybe this one? No, they resist
I'll
all
show
of
you
that.
the essence of truth.
He's probably resisting this one too. Yeah.
Sanctism is supreme. What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Come at me!
Come!
I have a mage too?
We stand together!
Ugh.
Let my power support you.
I shall. Tougher than I thought. Witness the power of sanctism.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Hang in there.
That's not cool, man. Oh no, he's weak to that.
Can anyone heal him?
Sanctism will reign.
Stroll!
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his feet!
I won't lose.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him
Yeah.
back on his feet?
No. We need to load this shit.
I won't hold back.
We're not out of this yet. I'm obliged.
Because we cannot do shit.
Lightning!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Take this.
Look out!
Oh.
I refuse to
Take
fall.
this.
Take this.
No,
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her.
Oh, power of heroes!
I want to see what happens, yeah.
We
You
can't
disgrace the
attack it
Sanctus way. Sanctism is
Yeah,
supreme.
I was not prepared for a fight today, so just kill me.
Sanctism will reign.
I can't give up now.
Let's get some healing.
Yup. 2 mages were not
I see.
not good. No. From the autosave? Where does this put me? Before talking with Hulkenberg? Yes. Cool.
What now?
So, Hulkenberg, you're going back to the night.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And then that should be okay. I mean, I could go with the Seeker. Again. Or the Healer. That guy is light. And the other ones were a strike. One was piercing and the other ones but there was fire too. I guess mage is okay? Or maybe not? They did not have thunder. But if the healer has what to do?
The power
Yeah,
of
maybe
healing.
this. And just provide them with healing stuff. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It would have been cool if someone told me, you know, hey,
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch?
Let's give.
You.
blah 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 blah.
Don't forget about the petrification
Stepping back.
magic!
Time to
No,
go
no, no.
offensive. Let's get
You
on
are
with it.
fighting. Oh, but if I attack him,
No.
then he's yep.
No holding back.
Hack and slash. The Vitus power. Flare. Let's stay calm.
Jesus Christ, he just resists everything.
Let's work together. Not this.
Dodged! Nice one, Captain!
Take this.
it's nothing.
He knows we can't attack him.
Join with me.
Toying with us.
We'll team up.
Warrior got them right in
There
the
we
ass.
go.
What's the play? Go for it.
I will fight with pride.
Oh, but if I
We're looking good here. The next one's yours.
You disgrace the Sanctist way.
I see you!
This can't be.
Resistance is futile!
What could you hope to achieve?
ass. We need to take care of that one.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Tougher than I thought.
I'm counting on you.
To go to his side.
This, oh my god.
Better concern.
Healer! Light!
This can't
I took one.
Comrades, lend me your strength. There!
To him. I return.
At least I killed that one.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
They
Sanctism
resist
is
that.
supreme.
So maybe that's the other one that's weak to magic.
I would lose for this now.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers.
in there.
Ow.
Sanctism will reign.
It's fine. It's fine.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Maybe this one is weak to fire? No.
It's okay. We can do this. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Witness me, brethren.
Behold, we stand together.
Strike. Nice.
In the name warrior.
What a mess.
Chat! Sanctism will reign.
Nothing. Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's
Not
badly
yet.
wounded.
Damn it.
Someone heal her.
Yup,
Hulkenberg's in
that
bad
someone
shape.
will have to be
She needs
me.
We can do this.
Twas needed.
My thanks.
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared. No, I won't hold back. You better be sure.
What's this
Looks
guy
like we
weak
can't brute
against?
force through this one.
Fears, maybe?
We're looking good here.
Is everyone join with me?
Let me help.
No. Jesus.
Sanctism will reign.
Is that all?
Don't you dare attack her. Oh no. Oh, thank God.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Give me your aid.
Not the right.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh man.
Not this.
Is there something that we can do? Stunning arrow, maybe?
This should work.
The power of healing. Let's work together. Not that. Healer! No.
It will be the same thing.
Show them our might.
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Take this.
I have your back.
Oh.
Sanctism will reign. Delay the inevitable.
Nice.
Damn it.
But we did not get any special turn. But what we'll do is just that. And the slicer.
Resistance is futile. Sanctism will reign.
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I think I can.
We can do this.
Maybe we can't kill it. I'll heal
Light us
just in
power.
case.
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Behold my power.
Look, sir.
All that we strive for.
No, he resists it too. I should have brought the mage.
Not this one.
Like this. Sanctism is supreme. Sanctism will reign.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will
Oh my God.
Someone heal her.
No holding back.
Not done yet.
Hulkenberg's in bad
I won't
shape.
hold back.
She needs help.
Flare! Still here?
Hulkenberg's
Going
in
for
bad
it.
shape.
Royal soul.
You gotta do it.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
There has to be something we can do
Are
to.
you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
Oh, oh!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Are you jumping off? Bye.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Lady? It's her.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without
It's a
your
singer.
meddling.
I just wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
What? Why is
A, likely story.
Hulkenberg so flustered?
Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
It's the idol.
Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me?
Juna.
Songstress in the flesh.
It's kind of like Yuna.
A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shielded. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Me?
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
No. Don't be that guy. Don't be that old man. No, don't do it.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Wow.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress
Is she a
you may
fan?
be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Oh my god, that's why she's flustered. She's a super, like, fan.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Nydia lady?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh,
I
no,
know
no.
the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet
Oh,
diva.
fuck yeah.
Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really?
No.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I...
Falls onto you.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
That's Luis, isn't it? Oh no.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Well, we saw it at the... Oh my god, it's like 10 times bigger.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell
Oh
got
no,
stuck
we'll
playing
have to kill the
someone's driver.
songstress.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Yeah.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
A short paribus. And a tall paribus.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
Oh.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess.
Wow.
I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We are supporters.
We're your supporters. Hence your retaliation against Godot, then. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
Mm-hmm.
What
Don't
made
ask
you
too much,
decide
though.
to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Shut up.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized.
Oh, Stroll.
You do
How do
know
you
what
put up with that?
vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes.
Uh-huh.
You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this.
She does have a dagger.
Come on, Hector.
Hector. I hope we don't have to kill him. The guy I don't care, but Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
No.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Nice.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party
Ooh,
never
spooky.
has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
For now. Apparently. It's been hinted a little bit too much, right?
Oh, damn it, blast!
Oh, I thought I had to read that.
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
What say we go check on him?
Yeah.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Uh-huh. You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic?
Lost relic?
Same.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But
all that comes to mind is Laputa from
that civilization just
Laputa.
up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of
Ghibli.
far-fetched already.
Or Ghibli.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow.
We've been using the word lost a
You
lot,
could
and they
try
told me
getting him
that
to
it was
show
not
you
a common
again.
word.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of my
Oh, how convenient.
A village by the name of Kumiro or some such.
Maybe I should look into Komiru when we get to Martyria.
This one's important.
We left Eurus, who dissolved into the doom and gloom again, and headed towards the narrow sleeping quarters in our gauntlet runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
But we still had the
draws near.
nighttime that we could have spent reading or cooking, or, you know, I had plans. So we'll arrive in Martyria this evening, then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know? A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we've arrived in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. So we arrive in the evening.
And barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives.
We
in the old
had the
castle
afternoon
town,
to...
Martyria, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
We have to trust. We have to trust. Oh, they have a parking lot for gauntlet runners?
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Yeah,
Not
it surely
many
looks
people
more
out.
like a town.
It's like everyone's afraid of something.
The kidnapper, maybe?
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a
Oh, I
while,
had my
but
hair
we pledged
cut,
to help you.
and there are
We'll
like
not go back on our word.
little pieces of hair
Glad to
that
hear
are
it.
itchy.
I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Lady Joanna.
Oh,
I
your
like the
pardon.
name.
Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church.
Oh no.
She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
Oh no. What have we done?
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
About that?
Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a
Luis is
tyrant.
nothing but a tyrant.
Yes.
Yes.
Such atrocities in his name.
Unforgivable. Yeah.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
All she can think about is food.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone.
Freaking nerd. What the fuck is that?
Some kind of smoked dish?
Is that a worm?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Yes.
It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish.
I mean, we've been
just
getting
enough to preserve
worm
all
meat,
the
so
natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
so bold. Looks great.
Looks great. What is with that smile? Not you two.
Yeah. The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
The Hulkenberg does not care.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but...
She burps like...
Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
15?
Do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
It's not that far.
Here's...
There's a...
Let's see here.
A rival gauntlet runner.
It's a camp...
Let's see.
The Sands camp?
Let's see. Alright.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's say this sound
Let's
together.
work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Did I miss something? No.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Hulkenberg. Oh my god.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold.
It's got green fumes.
Now, please, dig in.
Yup, she doesn't give it a second thought.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna.
Schedule? How?
Please, rest your weary heads
Proper.
for today.
If they aren't here
Fancy.
calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now,
Can we punch that guy? I want to punch him.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? That's good now. Be tomorrow or the day after. Boop. Okay, that's it. Was a rough ride though, with that Sanctus guy, Godot. No. We'll find him again probably. Okay. Oh, more informants. Information for next time. Bye bye.